Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Lisa 24.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey. Focus, hot. Here we go.
We're going to play action. Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Got his man. Thomas has it. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ready,
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
19 target. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick.
They'll take over first and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Commanders' 41-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Hey, go, go.
Lawrence to throw it. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hey, run.
Counter give to Etienne. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. He finds Brown right side. Keeps away from one. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
These are 24.
Lawrence now off the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Jaguars 13. Commanders nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down.
70,
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Pep, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push the lead to 20.
Commanders nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they can't add anything after that recovery part. But they do take possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Here we go, set. 19 tight.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
you never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 20-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Daniels to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now with Daniels. He rolls to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready. Mark, gravity line. Street. Ready, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Robinson. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan, Silver.
Running right is Bigsby. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. Runs down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
They go right back to Etienne. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run. Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was...
And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point has been off the mark.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels now. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Check. 60 Bison, 6.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders at a deficit. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go get him. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. This one's caught. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
38-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Viking 18. Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to Noah Brown. It's a gain of 4. makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
There he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Brought in right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air again. Daniels. On the move. Headed right. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Back. Press Buffalo 18. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Commanders 14. Will Lutz set to
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Lion. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Lawrence with it on 1st. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Okay, ready.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 15. First down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
11, easy, Ralph. It's son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. They left him wide open. It's It's complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey. Hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Around to Robinson. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Another carry for Robinson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Commanders get it back to within one score.
29. Commanders 21. Will Lutz set to
All right,
kick
that
off.
lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Lion.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Fred on the right.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Ryan.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy route. Silver.
Now Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lead by 14. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, go.
Daniels. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now. They need 7.
Get it.
Now Daniels to throw. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. Looking right, and he finds it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Offense to the line. Second down. To throw again, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. Third down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Try and run here with Robinson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Daniels from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the fourth. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
These are 24. Hey, Dish, here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
3 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Let's go! Soka, hot!
Now toss it to Etienne. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 3 now.
On red. Hot!
Again, right side. Here's Bigsby. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey! Easy. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Bigsby has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hey, run!
They run it again with Bigsby. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph! Hey, tomato! Son.
They're going to run with Etienne. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Slye's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
On the ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Buffalo 18. 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Put the body on the line for his team. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby.